Good evening. Welcome to the beautiful Allianz Arena here in the beautiful city of Munich and Germany for this second leg of the Champions League tie between Red Bull Salzburg and Bayern Munich. The first leg, of course, finished 1-1, and Bayern Munich was very poor in that game, and Adamu gave Salzburg a 26-minute lead, and Bayern did not get the equalising goal until the 90th minute. Bayern Munich will be banking on their home form to finish the job against UEFA Champions League round of 16 debutant Salzburg, who let slip a lead in the first leg. Um, whilst the Austrian side are making their debut in the round of 16, the only team to be doing so in the 21-22, their cross-border neighbours Bayern are at this stage for the 18th time. This is the Munich club's 24th appearance in the UEFA Champions League knockouts overall, and the players are in the tunnel right now. So I think now would be a good time to peruse the starting lineup, starting with FC Bayern Munich, and they are managed by Julian Nagelsmann. They'll be playing a 3-4-2-1 formation today with Manuel Neuer in goal. The back three being Lucas Hernandez, Nicolas Sula, and Benjamin Pavard. Cross midfield is Kingsley Coman, Jamal Musiala, Joshua Kimmich, and Serge Gnabry, with Leroy Sané and Thomas Muller as the attacking midfield, and of course the lone danger man Robert Lewandowski up front for Bayern. Manuel Neuer will be the captain today for Bayern Munich, who returns after injury. FC Salzburg are lining up as follows, managed by Matthias Jassel. They will be using a very defensive 4-1-2-1-2 formation, and they start with Philip Cohn in goal, Rasmus Christiansen, Umar Soleil, Maximilian Vober, and the captain Andres Olmas sort the back four there. Across the holding midfield here, we have Mohamed Kamara, and the two central midfielders will be Nicolas Capaldo, and the other one Nicholas Seivard. There's one attacking midfielder there in the American, Brendan Aronson, and the two forwards are Adamu, the goal scorer from the first leg, and Karim Adeyemi. Just looking at the substitutes bench, starting with Bayern Munich. These are larger substitutes bench in the Champions League, and starting with Bayern with Eric Maxim Chupo Moteng, Tanguy Nianzou, Omar Richards, Mark Roca, Marcela Sabator, the Austrian, and Bruno Saar, Josip Stanisic, Malik Tillsman, the substitute goalkeeper Sven Ulreich, who's been deputising for Neuer at the moment, Deo Upamencano, Gabriel Vidovic, and Paul Varner. As a Champions League anthem plays, we'll just do these substitutes for FC Salzburg. And Bernardo is on the bench there, along with Antonio Benedi, um, Daduva Guindo, Zlatko Junazovic, Mariusz Shargart, Niko Matic, Kamal Piatkowski, Benjamin Sesko, Lucas Susic, Samson Tijani, and Ingas van der Bremt. And finally, the second goalkeeper on the bench is Alexander Valka. Nico Malik is the other substitute goalkeeper there on the bench for the Austrian champions. So just generally looking at this, it's good to see Manuel Neuer back in the lineup. He has been injured. He was scheduled to come back with during the 1-1 draw with Leverkusen, and it didn't happen. So he's back tonight, and Muller, who was sidelined until that game on Saturday, did return against Leverkusen, but didn't celebrate it very well. He scored a rather bizarre own goal. Corentin Tolisso picked up a hamstring against Firth and missed the draw with Leverkusen. And of course, Neuer, who has been out since 6th of February with the knee injury, is making his return today. And the referee now has the two captains in the middle there, sorting out the toss. Manuel Neuer, all in green today. And we have our officials today, which are all from France, which is Clement Turpin, the referee. The assistants are Nicolas Danos and Cyril Gringoire. The fourth official is Rudy Bouquet. And in the VAR booth are Jérôme Brissard and Deliu Villy. So we're hoping we're not going to have too much interference with VAR tonight. And if they do need to get involved, we do hope they get it right. So the two standing over the ball right now, I believe it's going to be FC Salzburg to get us underway here. They are in all white tonight here in the Allianz Arena. Munich, Bayern, of course, in their famous red jerseys. And the referee is just waiting here before he blows his whistle. And we are almost ready to go here in this second leg of the Champions League at the Allianz Arena. And it'll be Salzburg to get us underway. The Allianz Arena is probably about 50% full tonight. COVID regulations still in place in the state of Bavaria. But still a large crowd. And I'm still waiting for the referee to get us underway here. Seems to be a bit of a delay. Standing over the ball there is looks like Adiemi, and he gets us underway now as Salzburg attacking from left to right. From my angle, it's gone all the way back to the goalkeeper cone, and it's launched forward immediately here by Salzburg, and it's picked up now by Sane. Sane in the midfield, he's battling away there, but he does get dispossessed, and here's Adamu, the goal scorer from the first leg. There's a trip there, but play continues, and the ball goes out wide now to Serge Gnabry. It goes back now, and Bayern will move forward. That's Sula, who plays it out wide here now, and it just started at 100 mile an hour at the moment. A flick on there by Kimmich, but it's dispossessed, and it's picked up now by Robert Lewandowski, who tried to put his foot on it, but again, this is just going crazy here at the moment. And here's Sane, and here's a chance for Lewandowski already, and that's a fantastic save. Oh, a superb save by Cohn. Oh, Philip Cohn got his hand down, made a wonderful save there. This was a nice pass again by Sane, and that created the opening for Lewandowski. And I would consider that for Lewandowski to be a very, very good chance. But a super save by the goalkeeper. And Bayern still aren't finished now. And here's Lewandowski again. The ball ricochets, and it's finally cleared away by Solé. And it's now picked up by number 17, Omar. And Salzburg now just trying to get their foot on the ball for the moment, and it is launched forward and knocked out of play there, but not completely by Masiala. Salzburg have got the ball now, and here's an opportunity for Adamu! Oh, and it just goes wide. Oh, what a chance. Oh, what an opportunity. Again, Bayern at the back have been kind of caught out here, and it was... at the back there, that was sloppy play by Pavard, and it just left him with the opportunity. Took a deflection. That's the only reason why it didn't hit the target. It took a deflection. It's going to be a corner to Bayern Munich. To FC Salzburg. And over this one is Sievald. Sievald now plays in the box there, and there's a header. Oh, and a chance there by Christensen with the header. It just sails wide, and it is still 0-0. Wild start here in Munich, and Kimmich there now has it at the back. It's gone back to Neuer. Goes out wide to Hernandez. Hernandez launches the ball forward. He's looking for Sane. And it's intercepted at the back by Solé. And here is Sane again. Finds Kimmich in the midfield. Kimmich goes alongside there to Pavard. Pavard plays it in field, and it's back to back to Sane, and he launches the ball into the box. He's looking for Gnabry there, but he's not able to find him. And that was Musiala. And it's picked up there by number 4, Sula. And the ball now is at the feet of Coman. Kimmich now. Bayern Munich patiently building up. And there was Gnabry. The ball was launched into the box aimlessly, but it's easily headed away by Christensen. And won again in midfield by Bayern, but they will let this go all the way back to Manuel Neuer. And they'll build up from the back again, and here's Kimmich. Sula. Sula's got a bit of space now. Plays it to Hernandez. Hernandez is dispossessed, however, and here's Adamu. And the ball now is out wide, and there's an opportunity for the ball to come in here by Capello, and he plays it across. Capello played that ball across there, but there was nobody there waiting, and instead there is being a foul committed there, and it will be a free kick to Salzburg, free kick to Bayern for the foul by Christensen. Bayern will stream forward again. It's Pavard. Pavard plays it in field now. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich goes for the long ball. Picks out Coman. Here's Kingsley Coman. Attempts to play it in, but there's a deflection. It goes wide for a corner. And Kingsley Coman winning the corner there for Bayern Munich. Just going to have a look and see who's going over there to take it. It could be Joshua Kimmich. Indeed it is. So it'll be Joshua Kimmich. Sula is coming up. Muller's in the box there. Robert Lewandowski, of course, is in there with intent. But it'll be Kimmich with the corner. Swings it in. It's not the best corner. And it's picked up now. And but again, dispossessed here. And that was won by Muller. And the ball goes out wide here to Hernandez. Hernandez picked up by Joshua Kimmich again. Kimmich has the ball back now. And back to Hernandez. Hernandez plays it across there to Gnabry. And the ball is over on the far side there. And it's Kimmich again. Infield to Sane. Sane has a bit of space to shoot here, and he does. But he shoots it just wide of the target towards the goalkeeper's left-hand side. And so far, Bayern creating the bulk of the chances in this first 7 minutes at the Allianz Arena. It is Bayern Munich 0, FC Salzburg 0, and it'll be a goal kick to Salzburg. It's launched down by Philipp Köhn. And it'll be picked up and tidied up at the back by Hernandez, who, well, he played for that. He got it, but he played for that. The foul that was committed there, but he definitely played for that. Julian Nagelsmann there. Foul by Ademi was a little unfortunate because Hernandez, I felt, played for that. And now here, moving forward there is Kimmich. Driving forward, plays a nice pass there to Coman. Coman goes down a little bit. And, the ball was looking for Robert Lewandowski from the boot of Muller. And it just goes wide of the goal. And just escaped the foot of Lewandowski there from Thomas Muller. And it will be a goal kick, which will not be taken by the goalkeeper, it seems. There's the Salzburg coach, Matthias Jassel. He's done very, very well so far. He's a wonderful result for Salzburg, holding the mighty Bayern Munich 1-1 and nearly getting the victory. Most unlucky not to get the victory in the end from the first leg. A last-minute goal by Kingsley Coman saved the blushes of Bayern Munich. And now moving forward again, there's quick ball from Hernandez down to Coman. Coman is dispossessed there by Christensen. Must have come off Coman last because it'll be a throw into Salzburg. To be taken by Christensen. Christensen then launches the ball forward, looking for that chasing run of Adamu, but covering up at the back there very impressively as Hernandez gives the ball back to Manuel Neuer. Neuer almost like a sweeper in and of himself. Bayern will be relieved to have him back tonight. And it's Pavard launches the ball forward. It's flicked on, and it was just trying to be touched on by Sane. It just didn't happen. And it's won back by Gnabry, but lost, and now Salzburg move forward. Excellent challenge there. Superb challenge by Pavard. And Bayern, and again it's given away. And here's Ediemi, and it's just the ball breaks loose. Bayern just being very, very careless here in defence. They're giving the ball away in their own half. Opportunities that were there for Salzburg, but they themselves gave the ball away. So very, very scrappy in that area of the field right now. Here's Hernandez. Crosses the halfway line and gives it to Coman. Coman gets it back there off Musiala. And Kimmich. Hernandez. Hernandez tries to free up a bit of space for Muller. Muller plays it in field to Coman. Back to Thomas Muller, the experienced German international. What a player he's been for Bayern down the years. The ball is swung in by Coman. A wonderful turn by Lewandowski, and he goes down, and a penalty is given. Looking at that at first glance, I have to say there's no doubt in my mind that that's a penalty, but we'll see it again here. It's swung in. He turns excellently there. He turned Voba superbly, and Voba, yes, it's most definitely a penalty. It's most definitely a penalty. There can't be any arguments there. The foul by Voba, beautiful turn by Lewandowski, and Voba brings him down, and Lewandowski will stand over it. And right now, he's having a conversation at the moment. Solé trying to put him off. And of course, there's been some mind games being played by Salzburg, but I can't see that working against a man of Lewandowski's experience and capability and talent. They can stand in front of him, they can talk to him, but I just don't see that putting him off. And he's now ready to take this penalty. Or have I spoken too soon again? But here's Lewandowski with the penalty now. Referee just making sure that everybody is outside the penalty area. And Lewandowski being made to wait at the moment while Clement Turpin just ensures everything's in order. And the whistle goes. Here comes Lewandowski. Takes his time. Right-footed. Right into the corner. 1-0 Bayern Munich. Just slammed it into the goalkeeper's right-hand corner. There was no saving that, even if it had gone the right way. And Robert Lewandowski's penalty gives Bayern Munich a 12-minute lead here. It's Bayern Munich 1, Salzburg 0. And again, we look at that again. Most definitely a penalty. Just takes his leg just before he gets to the ball. And the penalty is expertly put away. Swings his body excellently. The goalkeeper, the way Lewandowski's approaching this, the goalkeeper must certainly think he's going the other way, and he did. And then he just swings his body at the last moment and puts it in the other corner. And now Bayern Munich can now start to build from the back. An early goal will certainly get the crowd on their feet here at the Allianz Arena. And that's 10 goals now in 8 matches in the Champions League for Robert Lewandowski. And here on the ball now is Pavard. Pavard gives it to Sula. Sula goes all the way back to Manuel Neuer. And it's played forward here. And Oh, it's just easily picked up here by Ulmar. Ulmar launches the ball forward, but it just goes to nobody in particular. And it goes all the way to the other end of the field. And it's picked up by Manuel Neuer. Hernandez now for Bayern Munich, trying to get the ball rolling. Here's Coman. Coman back to Hernandez. Hernandez. And again, he'll go back to Neuer, who this time launches the ball long. It's not the best of goal kicks by Manuel Neuer. And here's an opportunity. Oh, and Salzburg have got a chance to equalise here. Oh, what a chance. Oh, my goodness me. What an opportunity for Savold. Oh, that was sloppy defending again by Bayern. They gave the ball away, and the ball just over the top of Pavard's head, and it just left an enormous amount of space. An enormous amount of space. That should be 1-1. I think Manuel Neuer gets a touch. I'm perhaps not giving Neuer his due there. That was an excellent save. But that really should be 1-1, and that's very poor defending by Bayern. Saiva now with the corner, who had that opportunity. He launches the ball into the box, and Neuer comes up and collects that. And moving forward now is Serge Gnabry at pace. Gnabry goes out to Sane. Well, Salzburg have had their chances in this first half, and here's Mane now. He's under pressure there, and he's dispossessed. And that'll be a free kick for the foul on Kamara by Leroy Sane, who looks a little bit frustrated with the decision, but I don't think he can have any complaints. Yeah, it just goes in with the back of his elbow, shoves him over there. No doubt that's a foul. And, I think Salzburg, can upset Bayern Munich tonight, but they need to create an attacking plan and start to attack this Bayern Munich defence, because right now this Bayern Munich defence looks very, very shaky. There's one forward there by Christensen, who heads it on. Just looking for Adamu there. It's picked up by Aronson, the American. Aronson's ball is a poor one, and it's easily intercepted there at the back. And it goes out to Coman. Coman back to Hernandez. Hernandez to Sula. Sula to Kimmich. I am just playing around with it right now, around the edge of the penalty area, of their own penalty area, I might add. Kimmich now tries to get the ball forward, but the ball is dispossessed and intercepted there. And it's launched forward now, and it's picked up by Sane. Sane here now has got a bit of space. Still Leroy Sane, still got the ball, but it's now given back to Muller. And Muller was looking for Musiala there, but wasn't finding him. And away break, Salzburg now. Oh, the ball to Adamu is not the greatest. And it's cleared up by Hernandez. 17 minutes gone here. Robert Lewandowski's 12-minute penalty is a difference maker. Bayern 1, Salzburg 0. Well, Bayern have a 100% record against clubs from their neighbouring Austrian country. 5 out of 5 so far. I'm sure Salzburg will be aware of that. That goes now back to Manuel Neuer, wearing the colours of the Ukraine on his armband. And here's Sula. Hernandez to Coman. Coman's got a bit of space now. Tries to create an opening here, and he goes an excellent ball across to Muller. And that is Gnabry there. And unfortunately, the ball by Gnabry is intercepted, and it'll be a throw in to Bayern Munich against Joshua Kimmich. Kimmich takes the throw in. He throws it back almost to the halfway line, and Bayern now will start to build up again from the back. The ball by Kimmich to Hernandez. Hernandez now just tries to launch the ball forward, looking again for Kingsley Coman. It's very dangerous down this left-hand side. Kingsley Coman. Oh, it's intercepted by Christensen. The ball does go out of play for a Bayern throw-in. 1-0 to the Bavarian Giants at the moment. And the throw-in on this near side will be taken by Hernandez. Hernandez just plays it down there looking for Cobb, gets the ball back. Hernandez struggling there, but the interception there is again a throw-in for Bayern, and it's came quickly, and again, Robert Lewandowski is fouled. Has he given the penalty? No, it's just on the edge. It is just on the edge, and I thought for a moment Clement Turpin had given a penalty. Let's look at it again. Well, it's on the line, or maybe just outside. Let's have a look. It's very difficult to tell. VAR will be looking at that, but it looks to me like it might be just outside. It might be just outside. As it happens, that's the way it's going to go. This is still a very dangerous position for Bayern Munich right now. Lewandowski's over it. Joshua Kimmich is over it as well. Those are the two main suspects. It's been determined that it was outside the box, and I think that probably was the right decision, in fairness. And this is a very dangerous position for Bayern Munich in either case. Kimmich is over it. They actually are still checking for the penalty, by the way, in the VAR. They're actually still reviewing it. And in fact, the ref, it's been overturned. It will be a penalty to Bayern Munich. It will be a penalty. It has been overturned. The foul must have been on the line, which of course is considered inside the penalty area if it's on the line. To me, I might have argued that it might have been outside the penalty area. But, you know, if it's a knee at the back of the calf, at the back of Lewandowski's calf, then that may well be a penalty. And I think that's what the VAR team have determined. Our VAR team, Jerome Brissard and Delu Willie, have made that call, and the referee has agreed without looking at it himself. But now it will be Robert Lewandowski looking for his second goal, which will be from the penalty spot if he gets it. And Lewandowski is over it right now. And again, Clement Turpin blows the whistle, and Lewandowski has a second opportunity. Oh, and he goes in the same corner. The goalkeeper goes the same way the other side. And again, Robert Lewandowski, a brilliant penalty. Again, seemingly to favour the goalkeeper's left-hand side, only at the last minute changing it to the right. And Philip Cohn shaking his head, realising he can't believe he's been duped again. And it is 2-0 to Bayern as the Yabba Dabba Doo goal music plays in the Allianz Arena again. And Bayern have a commanding 2-goal lead in this second leg now. He takes the stutter there, does a little jump, and just tucks it into the corner. Well, 22 minutes gone. Bayern 2, Salzburg 0. And the ball now, Salzburg try to create something. Now be cleared up there by Sula. And it's launched forward again by Neuer. Picked up in the midfield there by Christensen, looking for Adiomi, but the ball just bounces away from Adiomi. And it's cleared again by Neuer. And again, here comes Lewandowski. Chasing that is Sane, and Lewandowski may be in again here. And it's a third. No! Yes, it's in! And it's 3-0, and it's a Robert Lewandowski hat-trick inside 25 minutes. And you have to feel at this point, this tie is over. And again, the goalkeeper maybe has to take partial blame here. It bounced off Lewandowski from the goalkeeper. Let's take a look again. And you can see here, it went back to the goal. But it was a kick from Neuer, actually. And it was flicked on. And Robert Lewandowski, and you just see that the ball goes all the way through. He's chasing it down, the goalkeeper, but he's only able to successfully bank the ball off Lewandowski. And and then in the end, the goalkeeper's way gone. It bounces onto the post. Lewandowski just patiently rolls the ball over the goal line, and it's 3-0 to Bayern Munich. Yes, indeed. The pass there from Muller is excellent. and the goalkeeper came out. Lewandowski continued to challenge for the ball. The goalkeeper banked the ball off Lewandowski. It went on to hit the post, and Lewandowski touches it in. And now Salzburg have an insurmountable comeback to have to make here. And they have been dispossessed with the ball already. And again, Bayern launching forward. And it just goes all the way back through to Philip Cohn. Robert Lewandowski now 12 goals in 8 matches, a hat-trick today. He's just dangerous. He's in front of goal. The man is an absolute machine. And he just seems to get better with age. And Christiansen now for Salzburg. Moving forward. And he picks out, tries to go the 1-2 with Adamu. It didn't quite work. It's just cleared away there by Süle. Out of play for a throw-in to Red Bull Salzburg. Julian Nagelsmann can relax a little bit here now. Christiansen. Adeyemi. Adeyemi goes all the way back there to Weber. Weber goes back to the goalkeeper. Cohn launches it long downfield, but it just goes all the way through to his opposite number, Manuel Neuer. 25 minutes gone here. Bayern Munich 3, FC Salzburg 0. And they've taken early advantages here of Bayern Munich, and Salzburg have had opportunities which they have not taken. Here's Hernandez now. Goes back to Süle. And it's picked up by Kimmich now. Kimmich to Pavard. Pavard goes back to the goalkeeper. And Hernandez now. And just back there from Sane, as now it's game management time at the moment for Bayern Munich. It's Nicolas Süle, and he plays it to Pavard. Pavard there, and the interception is an excellent one by Kamara, and the ball is moved forward now to Adamu. Adamu now, and he's just looking for the number 7, Capaldo, not able to find him, and Bayern are moving forward now. There is a foul there, and it looked to me like the foul was on Musiala, but it's actually been given in the opposite direction, and it'll be a free kick to FC Salzburg. Bayern 3, Salzburg 0. Here at the Allianz Arena. Manuel Neuer just trying to organise his defence. Ulmar is over it at the moment. And Ulmar just stepping aside. Looks like Christiansen is the other over the ball. It's a short one. It was looking for the short ball for Adamu, but that didn't work. And Joshua Kimmich was already onto that, and he gets the ball back again now off Muller. And here, that's a foul on Leroy Sané, and the foul is by the captain Ulmar. So Kimmich now over the ball with this free kick. Just inside the Bayern half. And Kimmich now plays it forward to Pavard. Pavard. And that's Gnabry now. Gnabry. And it ultimately ends up going all the way back into the Bayern half. And Süle. Pavard. Süle. Now moving forward just over the halfway line. Süle plays it to Hernandez. And it's quick touches by Bayern at the moment. That's a long ball over to Muller. Muller has a bit of space. He launches the ball into the box, and it's just a ways from Gnabry, and it's picked up by the goalkeeper, who quickly launches it out now as Adeyemi is down this side. Adiemi. He tries to play it off Hernandez. That didn't work. And Bayern Munich now will bring the ball forward again. They in turn choose to go back to Manuel Neuer. Hernandez here. Hernandez has got time on the ball now. There's very little press from Salzburg. Kimmich. Pavard. And Sula here. Musiala. Sula. Pavard. Nice quick turn there by Lewandowski, and it's picked up again by Lewandowski off Gnabry. Here's Muller into the box looking for Lewandowski, but he was not able to find him. It was intercepted, but it's given away again, and here's an opportunity now for Sane. Back to Muller. Muller launches the ball in the box looking for Coleman. He heads it down. Musiala gets a hold of the ball, but that is an excellent tackle by Adamu. And Salzburg now just trying to defend and get the ball back. They're just giving it away to Bayern. And Muller now is back. That's Gnabry goes down, but the referee is just letting the game go on at the moment. Gnabry gets up, and it's Kimmich. Kimmich to Lewandowski. Lewandowski goes out wide. And he goes back to Musiala, who's got a bit of space in front of him, but just runs it all the way into Kamara. And that's Coleman who plays it back to Gnabry with a chance, and it's for Gnabry, Serge Gnabry, the goal scorer. And it's 4-0 inside half an hour. This is all wrapped up and done. There can't be any way back to Salzburg now. The defending here was really poor as well. The ball, they just keep giving the ball away, and Kamara just gave it away there, played it through to Gnabry, who just drilled it under the goalkeeper. It was a nice pass by Coleman as well that played in Gnabry, and it was under the goalkeeper. He maybe should have done a little better. He perhaps maybe should have he got his body behind it, just didn't get down low enough. The more I look at that, that's pretty poor goalkeeping, but it's 4-0 nevertheless. Julian Nagelsmann and the rest of the Bayern bench celebrate. 4-0 right now, and it is turning into a rout here at the Allianz Arena. While we have got all that information up, and I think we'll just start taking a look at some of the other scores. Let's first of all look at the other game that's in the Champions League tonight. Currently Liverpool 0, Inter 0. Liverpool won the first leg 2-0. And we'll just take a look in the Championship. We'll take a look at that in a moment, because here comes Adiemi and he rolls the ball out of play. So in the Championship, it's Barnsley 0, Stoke 0, Blackburn 0, Millwall 0, Bournemouth 0, Peterborough 1. Bit of a shot going on there. Coventry 0, Luton 1, Sheffield United 2, Middlesbrough 0, and Swansea 0, Fulham 0. And those are the latest scores. And Bayern in possession now in their own penalty area, and it's launched forward by Pavard. Just goes out of play. That will be a throw into Salzburg, surely. To be taken by Capaldo. Capaldo launches the ball forward, but it's easily intercepted there by by Serge Gnabry rather. And it'll be another throw in for Salzburg, level with the Bayern Munich penalty area. And this is to be taken by the captain, which is Ulmer. And Ulmer gets it back from the throw-in, but it does go out of play again off another Bayern player. So it'll be another throw into Salzburg. And Ulmer now, the throw-in, gets it to Adiemi. Adiemi still has the ball. He's surrounded by 3 Bayern Munich players, so he's not coming away with that so easy. Musiala helps to win the ball back for Bayern, and it comes out on this near side to Christensen. And Christensen finds Adamu. Adamu now just trying to get inside Coman, but Coman shields the ball excellently and clears it away. But Salzburg win the ball back. And there's a shot by Umar, and it's a comfortable save for Manuel Neuer, one that you would, of course, expect him to make. And here's Robert Lewandowski now. And it's Pavard there just manages to get the ball back to Neuer. And here's Hernandez. Hernandez back to Sula. Sula just being patient with the ball. There is, I mean, at this point, you can look at the game as pretty much being over, but there is really no press from Salzburg, and there really hasn't been from the word go. And you cannot sit back against this Bayern Munich team. They will hurt you. They've goal scorers all over the park. Bayern Munich respects one thing, and that is attack, because that defence is vulnerable at times for Bayern Munich. And I feel that if Salzburg would have pressed a little more, they might have created one or two more chances. And it's lost there by halted there, and Kamara here. He goes down here. He's claiming the free kick. I'm not sure what the referee has just given just yet. He has got the free kick there, has Kamara. And here's Capaldo. Capaldo just plays the ball forward and out wide, and it is lost there by Sole. And the ball now played out wide by Sane to Coman. Here's Coman. He's got a bit of space in front of himself. Coman tries to get the ball back off Muller, but it just wasn't able to. Muller slipped at the vital moment. And Adamu gives the ball back to Musiala. And Musiala goes all the way back to Manuel Neuer. And Bayern moving forward now with Pavard. Pavard gets the ball back. And Kimmich plays it out wide to Hernandez. Hernandez infield to Joshua Kimmich again. And Muller just makes sure that his team maintains possession there. 71% possession for Bayern in this first half. 8 total attempts, 5 on target. Only 4 attempts and 2 on target for Salzburg. That's the difference. And here the ball's in field again to Lewandowski. And he balloons it over the crossbar this time. He got the ball back from Serge Gnabry there. He was onside. Gnabry decided to play the ball back to Lewandowski instead of going for goal himself. He might have been better going for goal himself there. He's already got one today. And Christensen now for Salzburg. Adeyemi, he gets the ball back, but chasing this down this side now is Capaldo. Capaldo plays it in. There's a chance now. Oh, and Aronson the ball was just away from him, but I think he was actually offside anyway. You can see here the linesman doesn't raise his flag. He keeps his flag up. Aronson the ball was just wayward. And again, that ridiculous rule of raising the flag at the last minute. It's very, very silly. Looking at the replay, he was offside. He was quite certainly offside. The linesman can see he's offside. Just raise your flag. Delayed coverage of the Champions League here. My name's Paul James from Allianz Arena. Bayern Munich have conceded a free kick here, and over the ball is Christensen, who launches the ball in. It's a very, very poor one. And it's cleared away by Coman. And here's Muller, who finds Serge Gnabry. Gnabry looking for Sula. Pavard getting forward there. And it was an intercepting tackle there by Voba. And it goes behind for a Bayern Munich corner. And it looks like Just trying to see who's over there taking this for Bayern Munich. It's Leroy Sané. He's got players in the middle there. Sula, Lewandowski, Gnabry, Muller in there. Coleman on the edge of the box, lurking out. He goes for the short one to Kimmich. Gets it back. Gnabry launches the ball in. It's an excellent flick on. Oh, it was very, very unfortunate. And Pavard there got the flick on. It was away from the goalkeeper, Philip Cohn, but also away from his his right hand post. He wasn't getting there, by the way. That was on target. That might have been 5. And Bayern again have the ball back. It's Coleman now. He's surrounded there by Christensen, who dispossesses him but gives away the throw in as well. We've got about 6 minutes to go before half time, and it's Bayern leading 4-0, 5-1 on aggregate in this round of 16 Champions League tie. The ball is launched aimlessly forward to easily be picked up by sweeper keeper Manuel Neuer. Sula now. Sula to Hernandez. Hernandez to Coleman. Coleman to Musiala. Kimmich. Muller. Oh, headed away there by Solé. And they continue now. Bayern, they picked it up again just midway inside the Salzburg half of the field. And the ball is long on the far side looking for Coleman, but Christensen gets his head on it. And it goes out of play for a Bayern throw-in, which, well, Kingsley Coleman decides he's not going to take it and hands it instead to Lucas Hernandez. Hernandez with the throw-in, looking for Muller, who tried to swing the ball in. Just didn't quite get the connection. Rolls through to Philip Cohn inside the Salzburg goal. Philip Cohn, left-footed, launches it downfield. He's again looking for Adamu. He's not able to find the target man there. And instead it's picked up by Coleman, who is dispossessed by Capaldo. The ball does go out of play for another Bayern Munich throw. Well, Matthias Yassel, what can he say to this team at half-time? 4-0 down against Bayern Munich, 5-1 down on aggregate. All he can do is try and instill a bit of belief into his team. And moving the ball forward is Seiwald down. The ball is long. It was looking for Adamu, but Adamu has been marked tight by Nicolas Sula in this first half. And he's had very little room for manoeuvring. And here's Gnabry now on the ball for Bayern. Kimmich back to Sula. Sula to Kimmich. Pavard. Pavard back to Kimmich. It's just no press from Salzburg, and they're picking these balls out at will of Bayern, and that one was just poorly controlled by Serge Gnabry and goes out of play. But there is no shutdown, there's no press from Salzburg. They're being picked off with these long balls and the crosses, and they're finding themselves being easily broken down by Bayern Munich right now, and they are well in control of this game. Salzburg will break down from the back again. That's launched forward by Vober, but it goes all the way through. That's easily picked up by Sulu, goes back to Neuer. Sulu again. Kimmich. Pavard, back to Sula. Back to Pavard. It goes back to Manuel Neuer, almost at the point of the goal line. Cleared upfield. The header won there by Muller. And it is a long ball, but it's hopeful, but it just rolls all the way through to Philip Cohn inside the goal for Salzburg. And he picks it up, launches it downfield. The flick on there is by Adamu, but it's easily intercepted by Kimmich. And the ball is forward now with Kingsley Coman and Musiala, and he plays a wonderful ball through to Sane. Sane's just taken that a bit long, I think. He kicked the ball there in the hope of perhaps beating the defender for some speed, and it's poor control there by Sane, and it rolls out of play. Yeah, and the ball just rolled away there from his foot. 3 goals by Robert Lewandowski and a goal by Serge Gnabry separate these two teams in this second leg. 4-0 to Bayern Munich, 5-1 on aggregate. We have about a minute to go before half time. And again, the goal kick is long, and it's again won by Adamu, but in the end ends up going to Bayern Munich. And here's Sula. Sula to Pavard. Pavard to Gnabry. Gnabry's ball is wayward and poor, but so is Capaldo's control there. Gave it back to Bayern Munich, and in the end, it's going to be a throw in to Christensen. Christensen goes back to Sole. Sole plays the ball forward, looking for Capaldo. Capaldo again looking for Adamu, but this time it's offside. Well, Capaldo disappointed with that ball there. It was one for Adamu to chase, but Adamu was already in an offside position. It's going to be a throw into Bayern to be taken by Lucas Hernandez. Not a great throw in. It gives it right back to Salzburg. And here's Adeyemi now. He's just got a bit of space now. Adeyemi with a shot. And it's right at Manuel Neuer. Adeyemi there with the ball from Sievald. The shot. It's a comfortable save for a goalkeeper of Manuel Neuer's quality. Here comes Pavard. Benjamin Pavard, the Frenchman. Bayern again. This is training ground manoeuvres. You know, Sane just playing quick 1-2s with Benjamin Pavard, and now Benjamin Pavard has it again, and in turn goes back to Manuel Neuer, who plays the ball to Lucas Hernandez. 1 minute of injury time. We're almost gone through that now, so it's almost half time here. And it's all Bayern Munich. And here's Sula, and he goes out to Pavard. Pavard looking for Serge Gnabry, but there's a half-time whistle here at the Allianz Arena. And it is Bayern Munich 4, Salzburg 0. It's 5-1 on aggregate, and this first half has been a lesson in football for Salzburg. I don't know what Matthias Jassel is going to say at half-time. But he really needs to give the team talk of his career. Half-time here at Allianz Arena. It's Bayern Munich 4, FC Salzburg 0. We'll be back for the second half. Good evening and welcome back to the Allianz Arena. There is going to be some changes. The players are coming out now. There are 3 coming on for Salzburg, I think. We're just trying to find out who those 3 are right now. So it's 13 to 21. So Sievert is coming off. Coming on is Luka Suchik. And 22 for 4. So Omar Sole is coming off. And coming on is Kamal Piatowski. And there's going to be a change here as well for Bayern. And number 20 is coming on, which is Bueno Sarr. And Serge Gnabry is coming off. So we've seen some changes there. Two for Salzburg and one for Bayern. Okay, so we are just about ready to get underway, and it's Bayern now to get us underway. And Muller standing over the ball there. He delays the start a little bit there, does Muller. And now we have a false start as a consequence. And we'll try again. Clement Turpin tries again, gets us underway, and Bayern Munich now have the ball inside their own half, which is launched forward. And there's Musiala. And here it's back to Sula. Sula to Pavard. Pavard down on this side to Sarr, the substitute. Sarr attempts to get the ball back, but it looks like there was a foul committed there by Capaldo. And it'll be a free kick to Bayern Munich. And Muller, patient now with the ball, he decides to go all the way back to Pavard, who goes back to Sula. Sula to Hernandez. Hernandez now picked up there by Sane. Sane infield to Kimmich. Kimmich to Hernandez. Hernandez tries to play the ball back to Sane, but that wasn't going to fly. And it was cut out by the substitute Kamal Piatkowski. Throw into Bayern. And it's to be taken on the far side there by Hernandez. Hernandez wins another throw-in. And he'll have another opportunity. And the ball is given away now, and Salzburg have the opportunity to try to clear. But Bayern Munich win the ball back. And here's Sarr now for Bayern Munich. Goes back to Sula. And Sarr goes all the way back to Manuel Neuer. Sula. Finds Pavard. Pavard now tries to. He went the hard way. They went right through 3 Salzburg players, and it's Adeyemi now who has the ball, who is also dispossessed. And Musiala then finds Muller, and Muller goes all the way back to Sarr, who in turn goes back to Sula. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez looking for Sane. Goes all the way back to Pavard. Pavard now forward to Sarr. Sarr. And there's Kimmich. Kimmich finds a nice ball over the top to Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets it now back to Hernandez. It's deflected! And it just goes wide. Oh, it just deflected wide. It'll be a corner. Actually, this was by Robert Lewandowski with the shot. It was deflected wide by Voba. Good piece of defending in all said and done. It'll be a corner to Bayern. And Joshua Kimmich now. Kimmich plays it short to Sane, but that wasn't going to fly. And Adeyemi again tried to just break away with the ball there after winning it back, but it's a throw in now to Bayern. And here's Musiala. Musiala's got a bit of space, plays it inside to Gnabry. Gnabry with a cross looking for Lewandowski. Comes back to Muller. Muller heads it back into the penalty area. Pavard to Sarr. Sarr, it's picked up by Muller on this near side. Gives it back to Sarr, who's managed to wrestle his way through two Salzburg players. Gives it back to Muller, who loses it. And the ball is launched forward. And again, it's just given away back to Bayern Munich. This time from Ulmer, the captain, and now Bayern launch the ball long to this near side to Sarr. Benjamin Sarr's got a bit of space here now. And he gives it to Musiala. Musiala, the pass is bad, but he does win it back. And it's Muller. Muller back to Sula. Sula goes long looking ball here for Coman. Coman plays it infield, and it's just away from Musiala. And here's Adamu now. He's just trying to wriggle his way through, but the ball he tried to play was not good enough. It was easily picked up by Sula. Kimmich. Sula. Back to Kimmich. Kimmich. He's just holding the ball up, looking for the best possible ball. Gives it back to Pavard. Pavard to Sarr. Picked up again by Kimmich, who goes back to Pavard. Musiala. Musiala gives it to Sula and to Hernandez, and the ball by Hernandez was intercepted. And here's Kamara. Kamara tries to get the ball forward to Adeyemi. Adeyemi and offside there. Oh, he was breaking away. And yes, a complaint from Aronson. It was marginally offside, but the linesman was confident enough that it was offside, and he chose to raise his flag quite correctly in my mind. Pavard. Sula. I'm going to take a look at some scores just briefly here in a moment. And we'll give you some half-time scores. Bayern Munich trying to launch the ball forward now. And Sane has it. And nice ball to Benjamin Sarr. Sarr just trying to dance inside the defence. Sarr gets the cross in, but it's a disappointing one. The Senegalese international just played the cross into the goalkeeper, Philip Cohn. And it's Adamu now. He gets the ball back off Capaldo, but it's intercepted by Bayern. And the ball is ultimately cleared by Voba. Champions League, Liverpool 0, Inter 0, which is fine for Liverpool. They're already 2-0 up from the first leg. We'll take a look at scores from the Championship in a moment. We've got a throw in for Bayern. About 2/3 of the way inside the half of the field of Salzburg. It is Pavard with the throw in. Pavard gets the ball back, and it's out of play. Off the defender Voba there, but ultimately came off the Bayern player, and it'll be a throw in now, which Umar will take for Salzburg. Umar gets the ball back, but he gives it away, and it's flicked on by Sarr, and Sane trying to keep possession of the ball. Bayern ultimately keep it. Here's Coman, gives it to Sane, and Sane now is under pressure there. There's perhaps a foul there, and a free kick is given. The foul is against Capaldo on Sane. It'll be a free kick to Bayern Munich, and they take it quickly. Here's Sula now for Bayern. Sula on to the far side to Hernandez. Hernandez to Coman. Coman to Musiala. Musiala to Kimmich. Kimmich has got some space now. Here's Mane. And a little bit of a chance to turn, and it's a goal by Thomas Muller. It's 5-0. Oh, what a beautiful turn by Thomas Muller. And Bayern Munich make it 5-0. And the Yabba Dabba Doo goal music, which now Salzburg must be absolutely sick of hearing. He adds goal number 5 there. It's an excellent turn. He gets the ball here. Kimmich has it there, gives it to Sane, and the turn is exquisite there from Muller, who then just directs it to the goalkeeper's left-hand corner, and he just can't get there. It is 5-0 to Bayern Munich, and this tie, well, it's a question of how many Bayern is going to get now before full time. Scores in the Championship: Barnsley 0, Stoke 0, Blackburn 0, Millwall 0, Bournemouth 1, Peterborough 0, Coventry 0, Luton 1, Sheffield United 3, Middlesbrough 1, and Swansea City 0, Fulham 2. We're back underway here now, and Bayern Munich in possession again with Musiala, who is fouled there, and a free kick is given. Musiala. Now Pavard. Pavard to Sula. Sula to Joshua Kimmich. Kimmich has some space here and he finds Kingsley Coman. Back to Kimmich, who tries to go for the long ball for Sarr. Sarr. Back to Burak Sarr. Gives the ball away. It's Umar now for Salzburg. Tries to play the ball forward. But again, it's comfortably intercepted by Pavard. But Adeyemi has got the ball back now. Goes down rather easily. The free kick is given. And it'll be a free kick now. He goes down easily, but yes, there's definitely a shove there by Pavard. So no doubt that's a free kick to Salzburg. Müller just trying to organise the defence here for Bayern Munich just to make sure they stay switched on. And over this one now is Capaldo and Christensen are over this one. Let's see who's going to take it. It's launched in, and I was looking for Adeyemi there, couldn't find him. It's cleared away, this time by Sula, and it's played forward. And Coman now, Coman. Ball on the ground. There was a trip there, surely. The referee plays the advantage. And here's Kimmich, who finds the ball to Sarr. Sarr now has a bit of running space in front of him, but that's an excellent challenge by Capaldo. Excellently won the ball back there. That was not a free kick. That was a good tackle. And they move the ball forward again now. And here is Adamu with a bit of space, but out comes Neuer to clear it up. And he plays an excellent pass, actually, to Coman. Coman now has the ball. Coman. And it's back to Sula. And to Muller, scorer of the 5th goal. Musiala, quick movement. Musiala gets the ball back, and he's got some space in front of him. He flicks the ball onto Muller, who goes back looking there on the far side for Lewandowski, but Lewandowski was not there. And here's Kimmich now from the resulting throw-in. Long ball across there, and it's picked up by Musiala. Musiala out to Coman. Coman has got a bit of space in front of him now. Coman, and he gets inside the penalty area. Coman, and it's a good piece of defending there by Christensen to knock that ball out of play. And it'll be you can see here, he's chasing Coman all the way here. And the ball just goes behind for a corner. Kimmich is going over there to take it. 6-1 on aggregate, 5-0 on the night. There is some more changes being made by Salzburg. There's 2 more coming up, but Kimmich will take the corner first. It comes in, and Muller with the header, and it's picked up just about on his goal line there by Philip Cohn. And you've got Kamara waving his arms, looking for the ball there. He finally gets it. Here's Kamara now moving forward and gives it to Umar. Kamara, he goes infield for Sušić. Sušić again. Kamara. Oh, and it's given away by Umar. And again now moving forward is Sane. Sane gives the ball to Coleman. Coleman's got a bit of space in front of him now. Coleman fouled, surely, by Kamara. And we've got a free kick about 25 yards out here, but there's going to be substitution here now. Yeah, there's no doubt that was a free kick. So we're going to take a look at the substitutes now who are coming on. There's a substitution for Bayern, first of all. And it's Hernandez who is coming off. He's one caution away from a suspension, so a smart move. And Dayo Upamecano has come on now, the Frenchman. Upamecano will come on instead. The Austrian side haven't made their substitution yet, not that I can see anyway. They did have players warming up for this. They've decided to hold off for now. Robert Lewandowski's over this one. It's about 25 yards out. There's also Leroy Sane over it as well, forming this free kick committee. But it may well be Lewandowski. He looks set to take it. Just waiting for the referee, Clement Turpin's whistle. And now let's see what goes on here. It is in Sane doesn't take it. It is Lewandowski, but it does go over the crossbar. Sane went to take it, but did not. Lewandowski did instead. And the ball goes over the crossbar. And we are now going to see the changes for the Austrian team. FC Salzburg. Adamu is going off. So we have seen the back of Adamu. And Kilgard is coming on. Mauritius Kjaergaard is coming on for Ademi. And Benjamin Sesko is the other person coming on for Adamu. So they've used now 4 substitutes have the Austrian side. And they have the ball right now. It's moving forward now. And they've given the ball away again. And right on the edge of the penalty area. Kamara now just trying to clear up. And it's cleared forward there by Ulmer. And now then we are going to have a look at the new 2 forwards coming on here. And here's an opportunity. And he's bundled over. The referee hasn't given it. It was Aronson that was bundled over. And the referee did not give the penalty. Play goes on. And Bayern Munich now breaking with Sane. And it's launched forward. And it's definitely looking for Sesko there, Benjamin Sesko, the Slovenian, but was not able to find him. And here's Pavard now for Bayern. And Kimmich via Sula goes all the way back to Manuel Neuer. Here's Pavard. Kimmich, long ball looking for Coleman, but that's an excellent interception by Christensen. And the other substitution that's come on, Upamecano, gives that back to Manuel Neuer. And Upamecano now holding that position that Hernandez had. And here's Kimmich. Kimmich plays the ball forward, and through here is Lewandowski. Oh, perhaps he should have shot. He was looking for the square ball for Musiala, but that really, he'd have been better shooting there. He was one-on-one with a goal in his sight, and we're just looking again at the penalty. Yes, actually, Aronson did go down very easily. Perhaps that, in my opinion, is not a penalty. And it'll be a corner here. But the referee has blown his whistle for some reason. And oh yes, it's Kamara who's down. And he's down. It looks like it might be cramp. Sucic is working the leg there. Oh well, this may not be cramp. This may be something else. This maybe something a little more serious. This would be very unfortunate for Kamara. Just looking at the goal by Muller again there. Beautiful pass by Sane. Excellent turn by Muller. Just turned the defender there, Voba, and just planted it into the corner. And just how well have Bayern Munich been in front of goal tonight? They've been absolutely superb. And they are 5-0 up here. And Muller celebrates. And Kamara will, in fact, be going off. He says he can feel it. He's limping off now. There is also looking like another substitution for Bayern as well. Coming on here. Let's take a look. Kingsley Coman has gone off. And Cooper Mouton has come on. The Cameroonian international. So Coman has gone off. In the left midfield, taking his place. There's going to be another substitution. Number 22, Marc Roca, the Spaniard, is coming on for Musiala. So Jamal Musiala going off there. And there is another change for Bayern. And it's Tanguy Nianzou, the Frenchman, who will come on for Nicolas Sula. So Nicolas Sula has made the change. So this is now 5 changes for Bayern. We're just looking to see who may be coming on for Kamara. That hasn't seemed to have been announced yet. But here's Sane with the corner for Bayern. Bayern launches a cross and it's just flicked over onto the far side. Coming in there, that ball does go out of play. And there's going to be another. Could be the substitution that we're looking for. Just take a look here. Yeah, coming on there is number 44 which is Samson Tiana for Kamara, who goes off. That is their 5th change. And ball is cleared away now by Salzburg. Aronson gives the ball away there, and it's picked up now by Sarr. Now that goes back to Nianzou, and it goes back to Neuer. Nianzou again. He's got the ball inside his own half. Nianzou, and he goes to Roca. I mean, this is Kimmich to Pavard, Sarr, Nianzou. Nianzou now has the ball there. And Upamecano as well there. That goes straight back to Pavard. And Lewandowski. Lewandowski to Pavard. Nianzou. Nianzou. Holding the ball right on the halfway line. He goes back to Pavard, who in turn finds Muller. And Sarr goes back to Muller. Nianzou. And ball from Roca goes out on the far side to Sane. Sane launches the ball in. He's looking for Sarr, and it's knocked out of play by Umar. And it will be a corner to Bayern Munich. Well, 5 substitutes used by each team. Muller now with the corner to Sarr. Short there. Sarr plays the ball in. Wasn't the best. Pavard wasn't able to control it. And clearing away now is Aronson. Aronson on the ball now, just looking for a way out, away there. It's cleared by Rasmus Christiansen. Upamecano. Upamecano to Roca. Roca to Sarr. Sarr. Back to Kimmich. Back to Upamecano. And here is Sane. Sane cuts inside. And he just muscled out of it by Christiansen. And we'll be throwing again now to Bayern Munich. Muller. Just given away there. Christiansen. And they're breaking forward now. Salzburg with a little bit of hubby is Aronson. Aronson, there's a real chance for Salzburg and they score! And the goal is scored by Maritz Schaagaard, the Dane, and Salzburg get one back. It's not going to mean much now, but Schaagaard is the goal scorer. And Aronson just ran through the midfield here. Again, this was sloppy by Bayern defensively. It was a simple pass to Schaagaard, and he drilled it into the top corner. And Schaagaard's finish is excellent. But, you know, again, defensively, Bayern Munich looked very disorganised there. And it was drilled into the top corner by Schaagaard. It's a consolation goal. It's 5-1 still. It's not going to affect the game. Yeah, Bayern Munich defensively are going to get caught out by better teams. And the ball launched forward by Nianzou. And Sarr is just going to try to pick this up now, but he's not able to. It does go back to Pavard, back to Nianzou. Upamecano. And it's picked up there. The ball on the far side to Sarr. Sarr looking, he'll get another opportunity, but he's under pressure at the moment. Sarr there just skips by Capaldo, but he's not able to get a good ball into the box. Aronson wins the ball, but he's floored. Schaagaard again there. Ball just goes out of play. Aronson gets up, but he's limping. Schaagaard, the goal scorer for Salzburg. Bayern Munich 1, Bayern Munich 5, Salzburg 1. And Schaagaard is going in again, but this time it's cleared up by Nianzou. It's a nice pass by Aronson. Schaagaard just into the top corner. It's a superb finish. It's an excellent finish, but very poor defensively by Bayern Munich. Nianzou. Infield, that's a nice ball. And here's Muller again, and the ball just gets away from him through to the goalkeeper, Philip Cohn. And picked up by Umar. Umar has it again. Back to Vova. Pressure again here is Capaldo. And Bayern Munich breaking out on the far side. And here's an opportunity again, but this time tidied up better. It was Sesko that was going through there, but tidied up well by Leroy Sané. And Nianzou now. Upamecano. Nianzou. Well, there was a chance there, but it was good covering work uh, by Leroy Sané there. But Salzburg at times have looked dangerous when they're broke, and it really goes down to some of the defending by Bayern Munich. It just hasn't been there, and now Bayern are breaking forward, and Muller there was trying to just break his way through, but that wasn't going to happen. Upamecano with the header, and it's cleared forward, and Upamecano will go back to the goalkeeper. Nianzou. Going forward by Rocker. And here's an opportunity that's just brought the ball down well, did Sane. And it's a long ball looking for Sarr on the far side. He's got a bit of space now as Sarr, but that is excellent defending by Capaldo, who just ushers the ball out. And with, well, about 16 minutes to play, it's 5-1 on the night, 6-2 on aggregate. And certainly Bayern Munich will be going through. Yeah, he just got in front there of Sarr, did Capaldo, to usher the ball out of play. Good work. Upamecano. Nianzou. Nianzou to Kimmich. And they've just taken their foot off the gas a little bit of Bayern right now. Sane goes back to Nianzou. Nianzou. And pushed over there is Pavard by Schalgaard. And it's taken quickly. It's now with Pavard. Back to Nianzou. And Pavard. Just game management really right now for Bayern. And Roku. Upamecano. Upamecano back to Nianzou. Nianzou gives it to Pavard. Pavard looking for... Yes, he wasn't able to find him there, but he was just looking there. And that was Choupo-Moting. Eric Choupo-Moting, but he's still got the ball now, and it's played through. And Sane was just a bit slow to react there. It was an excellent ball by Choupo-Moting, just trying to slip the ball through there. But he just wasn't quick enough on the start there with Sane. Aronson there just was dispossessed by the tackle by Roker. And it'll be a throw in to Salzburg, taken by Uma. And he goes back to Voba. Voba launches the ball forward, looking, and here's an opportunity for Aronson. He's got a bit of space, and it's Schalgaard again. He was left completely unmarked. Had that ball been better, he would have been in again for a second. And again, you have to question Bayern Munich's defending here. They're falling asleep and ball watching at the back. That is very, very sloppy. A better ball, and that would have been the second. And moving forward now are Bayern Munich. Roker plays it to Upamecano. And Roker gives it now to Pavard. And it's Sarr now. Sarr. Schalgaard was almost in again there with that ball by Aronson. And I have to be honest, when I see this kind of defending, yes, Bayern have got goal scorers all over the field that can put the ball in the net, but defensively they could be exploited. There are better teams in the tournament. We're going to look at the scoreline in the Champions League here in just a moment, and we'll also look at the scores in the Championship. It's a throw into Bayern here. We'll just see this throw in first of all. It is Leroy Sané that takes the ball, but it's also etched out of play by Piatkowski. And Bayern again with the throw in, and it's Sané. Again, just plays it there. And Voba is just around the around Muller as well. So it was clear, but it is picked up now by Bayern, and it's Kimmich. Kimmich plays it out wide to Sane. Sane, and he loses the ball. Just given away there by, and picked up by Sucic. Sucic, and played forward by Capaldo. Chasing this one down is Aronson, but good defending by Nianzou in the end, who plays that ball out. Salzburg again. Ball goes back here, back to the goalkeeper, and it's picked up by Vober. Vober plays the ball out to number 17 there, and it's picked up by Tijani. Tijani plays it forward for Salzburg, and it's out on the far side to Christiansen. Picked up by Kygart. Kygart plays it to plays the ball into the middle by Umar, and Umar has been dispossessed. It's been cleared, and it's launched forward again, and this time it's picked up easily by Nianzou. Nianzou plays it forward and intercepted by Omar out of play. Let's take a look at some other scores. Liverpool 0, Inter 1, and Inter have had Sanchez sent off as well. So they are still in that with one goal. Another goal by Inter will force that game into extra time. In the Sky Bet Championship, it's Barnsley 1, Stoke 1, Blackburn 0, Millwall 0, Bournemouth 1, Peterborough 1 is a full-time score, Coventry 0, Luton 1, Sheffield United 4, Middlesbrough 1, and Swansea 1, Fulham 5. And Bayern now have it with Leroy Sane, who tries to play the ball into the middle. In the end, it just bounces off Pietkowski. And it's picked up by Roca. Roca gives it to Kimmich. Kimmich to Pavard. 10 minutes to go at the Allianz Arena. Here's Sarr. Gunnar Sarr. Out of play. It's a throw-in. Sucic. All out of play there. And it'll be a throw-in to be taken by Pavard. Pavard played into the area, but there was a handball just bounced off Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting. And it'll be a free kick to Bayern. To Salzburg. They have the ball now. Ulmer goes back. Goes back to Vober, goes back to the goalkeeper, who gives it back to Vober. Vober now launches the ball forward. And it's flicked on. And again, finally nodded on by Nianzou back to Neuer, who launches it out quickly to Sane. Roca. Nianzou. And here's Pavard. Just under pressure there. Surely that's a foul. And it is by Capaldo. And it'll be a free kick to Bayern. Just inside the Salzburg half. Blackburn, Millwall finished 0-0. That's over. Swansea 1. Fulham 5 is a final score as well. Now then, here's Pavard for Bayern. And here's Muller. Muller gets the ball back. He's got a bit of space. He's got Sane free on the far side. He's got an enormous amount of space. Back to Muller, and it's 6. Oh, that's another one for Bayern Munich. And this has been an absolute rout. And I feel very sorry for Philip Cohn in the goal. You can really only lay one of these goals down to him. But what a wonderful move. Muller found Sane, who had a lot of space. Rather than going for the goal, he squared it to Muller again, who just swept the ball home for 6-1. And you can see here Muller straight to Sane. Sane chose not to go for it himself, played it squarely across the penalty area. Back to Muller, who almost at the penalty spot, just swept the ball past Philip Cohn. It's 6-1 to Bayern Munich. And 7-2 on aggregate. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, is in the books. It was in the books a long time ago. It's 4 goals in the Champions League now for Thomas Muller. And his second of the night. And I have to consider picking a man of the match soon. And it's very hard, actually, on who I'm going to choose. But I have an idea. The ball is launched long to Umar and nodded back by Nianzou. And still 1-0 in the other game at Anfield between Liverpool and Inter. 71% possession for Bayern. 16 total attempts on goal. Total attempts and 6 attempts on goal. In other words, all attempts were goals. And Sarr swings the ball across, and that's picked up at the back. And it's given away again, and Roca now just gets the ball across, but it's caught by Cohn in the goal for Salzburg, and it's just swept across. It was a nice finish. It was just another brilliant Bayern teamwork goal, just squared across, easy in the end. And now Bayern is still streaming forward. And here's a chance now for Sane. And he adds goal number 7. And it is a rout, an absolute rout here at the Allianz Arena. And Julian Nagelsmann raises a smile. And again, this is bad giveaway. This time it is Ulmer who plays the ball there. And it's given away. And it's Brian just streamed the ball forward. Lovely little back heel there by Lewandowski to Sane there, and he gets his first goal of the evening as he drills it past Philip Cohn, and it's Bayern 7, Salzburg 1, and this has been a humiliating evening for the Austrian champions. 6 goals in the Champions League this season for Leroy Sané now. And I am now going to pick my man of the match. And it's very hard not to go with Lewandowski. But I'm not going to go with Lewandowski. I'm going to go with Muller. 2 goals himself, but he's just controlled that midfield. And he's been so effective in that position, as well as getting the 2 goals himself. So the man of the match, sponsored by Commentary Services tonight, goes to Bayern Munich's number 25, Thomas Muller. And it's Bayern 7, Salzburg 1, and 8-2 on aggregate. And I am left with nothing more to say on this other than the Bayern Munich have been ruthless tonight going forward. Absolutely ruthless. And here's Sarr now. Sarr goes back to Pavard, back to Upamecano, back to Pavard. Pavard to Nianzou. Nianzou's got some time and space. And it's Kimmich. Kimmich just gives the ball away there now, and Aronson's breaking out now for Salzburg. Aronson tries to find the ball here. There's an opportunity, and the shot goes wide by Sesko, the Slovenian. Just drills it over the bar, but it was a nice breakout by Aronson. It's been at the centre of pretty much anything that Salzburg has created tonight. But he's on the losing side, and a side that has been humiliated here today. And here's Pavard. Pavard launches the ball forward. Picked up and cleared away at the back by Voba, sorry. And here's Sarr now, wins the ball back as Salzburg once again give it away in their own half. And this time it's a foul on Sarr by Voba, and a free kick to Bayern Munich with 2 minutes left, and one feels that they're still not finished. No doubt about the foul there. Kimmich is over this one. And they're all lining up. There's perhaps 7, 8 players inside that, Bayern players inside that Salzburg penalty area. Kimmich now will take the free kick. There's actually 7 in there. Altogether, the free kick is a poor one though from Joshua Kimmich, and goes straight into the arms of Philip Cohn, who launches it quickly, looking for something, and he's looking for Kjaergaard again, I should say. And Bayern now just passing between 1 or 2, 3 players. I mean, this is a training ground exercise. You've got Upamecano, you've got Pavard, you've got Nianzou, all just sort of passing it amongst themselves. Roca as well. This is, Salzburg had given up a long time ago, really, in my mind. And the ball has gone onto the far side now to Sane, who's already got one. And the ball was attempted to be played back to him by Cooper Matting. It's in fact a free kick, I think, to Bayern in that situation for a foul on Sane, and he's just kind of limping away, but he doesn't seem to be worried too much about it. And you see there, it's by Sucic who committed the foul, and a free kick now for Bayern as we approach injury time. And I can only say, well, those are the Salzburg fans. They're still happy. They're still cheering and making noise, and good for them. We are in injury time now. We're just not sure of how long the fourth official, Rudy Bouquet, is going to play here. But we are, in fact, in injury time. And we've got Sane and Kimmich over this free kick now. I can't imagine they'll be long. I'm sure the Salzburg players don't want it to be long. And Kimmich now is going to swing the ball in. Oh, it takes a deflection. It seems that Kimmich sort of went for goal there, but it took a deflection, and that's it. That's the final whistle. There was no given amount of injury time. We actually played just over 30 seconds of the of injury time. Voba having a conversation now with Robert Lewandowski, but it's all fine. They shake hands now, but this was a demolition job today. Bayern Munich 7, Salzburg 1, 8-2 on aggregate, and Bayern march into the quarterfinals. And for Salzburg, it has been a sobering evening. The final score here at the Allianz Arena is Bayern Munich 7, Salzburg 1. And I thank you very much for joining me, Paul James, for this delayed coverage on the commentary hub of this second leg of the UEFA Champions League round of 16. Thank you and have a great night.